Hello everyone, my name is Nabil and I'm currently in my final year at Cezinis Engineering School, where I've been doing an apprenticeship as a quality safety and environment engineer with Le Grand Chib for the past 3 years. Today I'm delighted to present the main theme of my final year project, which focuses on musculoskeletal disorders or MCDs and their significant impact on work performance. Musculoskeletal disorders (MCDs) include all illnesses localized at or around the joints, wrists, elbow, shoulders, spine, or even knees, and they are directly linked to working conditions and result mainly from several risk factors like biomechanical, environmental, and organizational factors. Not only do MCDs have an effect on a person's health and normal functioning, whether at home or at work, they also have considerable consequences for business performance. These consequences include reduced profits for motivated and conscientious workers affected by chronic injuries, increased absenteeism, more incidents and accidents due to lack of attention and reaction capabilities, also poor working atmosphere, loss of motivation, increased staff turnover, reduced productivity, and damage to the company's image. Faced with these risks and consequences, our commitment as QSC engineers is to adapt the work to the employee. This includes the design of workstations, the choice of work, equipment, and production methods in order to limit monotonous rhythmic work and reduce its effects on health. To achieve this, we need to carry out a study of the technical and organizational means we can put in place to reduce the gaps between the job as it exists and the person's capabilities. The study can be broken down into several phases. Phase number 1, which consists of analysis of existing workstations and their environment. Phase 2, which involves an analysis of the employee's capabilities. And Phase 3, in collaboration with the occupational health department, proposals for the adaptation of workstations are drawn up. Phase 4, the selection of the fitting solution chosen on the basis of selection criteria to be defined, ergonomics, costs, etc. And finally, Phase 5, the preparation of a subsidy application file, which will include the presentation of the project, but also the provisional budget and the opinion of the occupational physician on the need for fitting and his opinion on the solutions adopted. So right now, let's look at each phase in detail. Phase 1, which is analysis of existing workstations and their environmental. To better understand the challenges of our workplace, we began by analyzing a typical logistician's position, whose task is to supply production stations with the circuits, breakers, switches, strap-in wire, and springs. We observed the daily tasks involved, including the handling of heavy loads, the repetition of specific movements, and the working posture required to accomplish these tasks. We noted that these tasks require repetitive and often tiring movements that can lead to musculoskeletal disorders (MCDs). For example, the regular lifting and carrying of heavy loads can lead to excessive biomechanical strain on the back and shoulders. In addition, current workstation configuration require constant bending and repetitive movements, thus increasing the risk of MCDs. Let's talk now about phase number 2. So this phase is the phase for analysis of employee capabilities. After analyzing the workstation, we focused on assessing the employee's capabilities, and to do this, we conducted a series of individual interviews and workplace observations. Our aim was to capture strength, endurance, flexibility, and other health factors relevant to each employee's role. For example, in the case of logisticians who frequently have to move heavy loads, we examined their physical strength and endurance. At the same time, we also observed how they performed these tasks to identify any sign of fatigue or discomfort. We discovered that although our employees were generally in good health, the physical demands of the job often led to excessive fatigue and discomfort. Some employees were even showing early signs of musculoskeletal disorders such as persistent pain or reduced mobility. Phase number 3, suggestion for job development. Based on our findings in phase 1 and 2, we worked with the occupational physician to formulate proposals aimed at reducing the impact of the risk factors identified. For example, to reduce the physical strain associated with lifting and carrying heavy loads, we considered the use of assisted handling tracks for tasks requiring constant bending or repetitive movements. We suggested restructuring the arrangement of the workstation or rotating tasks to allow greater diversity of movement. To combat fatigue, we suggested introducing regular breaks into the working day. Each proposal was carefully studied for its potential to reduce the risk of MSD while maintaining high productivity. Phase 4, selection of the layout solution. After having drawn up several layout proposals to reduce the risk of MCDS, we carry out a detailed evaluation of each solution. Selection criteria included ergonomics, cost, ease of implementation, and anticipated effectiveness in reducing the risk of MCDS. We consulted various stakeholders, including the employees themselves, to obtain feedback and perspectives. One of the solutions proposed was the use of carts to reduce the need for heavy lifting. This solution was attractive because it had a relatively low initial costs and could be implemented quickly. However, other solutions such as reorganizing workstations to minimize repetitive movements required more time and investment to implement. So in the end, the chosen solution was a mixture of several proposals: the use of transport carts, the organization of workstations, and the introduction of regular breaks to allow employees to rest and recuperate. The final phase, phase number 5, putting together the grant application. So this final stage of this process was the preparation and submission of a grant application to help fund the improvements. The application included a detailed presentation of the project, including a description of current MSD problems, proposed solutions, and anticipated benefits to employee health and business efficiently. The brief also included a projected budget detailing the costs associated with implementing the improvements, such as the purchase of a new equipment and employee training. In addition, we included the opinion of the company doctor, who emphasized the need for the accommodation and improve the proposed solution. Preparing the dossier required close coordination with various stakeholders, including managers, employees, and the occupational physician, to ensure that all the necessary information was included and correctly presented. So now that we've drawn up an action plan, the next steps will be crucial to ensure that these solutions do indeed improve the health of our employees and the efficiency of our business. In the first instance, we'll be implementing the chosen solution: the use of carts, the introduction of regular breaks, and the organization of workstations. To do this, we need to purchase new equipment, train employees in its use, and reorganize workstations. At the same time, we will be launching an awareness program on musculoskeletal disorders so that all employees understand the risks associated with their tasks and how to prevent them. This program will include training sessions and interactive workshops. We will also set up a monitoring system to evaluate the effectiveness of our solution. This will include regular monitoring of MSD rates, absenteeism, productivity, and employee satisfaction. This will enable us to adjust our solution if necessary. For the future, we plan to extend this approach to other workstations within our company and even integrate MSD prevention into the design phase of new workstations. In addition, we plan to collaborate with other companies and occupational health organizations to share our experiences and learn from theirs. Finally, we want to make these efforts part of a broader approach to promoting health and well-being in the workplace. We believe that healthy employees are essential to the success of our business. With a focus on improving the health and safety of our employee, our current efforts to reduce musculoskeletal disorders (MCDS) align perfectly with the requirement ISO 45001. So this ISO 45001 is an international standard that defines the requirements for an occupational health and safety OHS management system with guidelines for its use. The aim of the standard is to help organizations provide a safe and healthy workplace for their workers and others, preventing work-related death, injuries, and ill health. The standards emphasize a proactive approach to OHS risk management that goes beyond mere regulatory compliance. It requires the involvement of all levels and functions of the organization, which has been our objective from the outset of this project. In particular, ISO 45001 requires organizations to identify and assess OHS risks, which we did through our analysis of workstations and employee capabilities. In addition, the standard emphasizes the importance of continuous improvement, which is built into our system for monitoring and evaluating the effectiveness of our solutions. By achieving ISO 45001 certification, we will demonstrate our commitment to employee health and safety to our customers, suppliers, partners, and other stakeholders. In addition, the certification can help us improve our operational efficiency, reduce workplace accidents and absenteeism-related costs, and improve employee satisfaction and motivation. It will also reinforce our reputation as an employer of choice who cares about the well-being of its employees. Our work to reduce MCDS is therefore not just a health and safety issue, it is also an important step towards our goal of achieving ISO 45001, which will contribute to the sustainable growth and success of our company. In conclusion, this project has highlighted the fundamental importance of our employees' health and well-being to the success of our company. Musculoskeletal disorders are a major problem in the workplace, particularly in the industrial sector. They affect not only the health of individuals but also the productivity, efficiency, and ultimately the profitability of companies. By carrying out an in-depth analysis of workstations and employee capabilities, proposing appropriate layouts, solutions, and committing to monitoring and improving this solution, we have taken proactive steps to address this problem. Our approach is part of wider drive to promote health in the workplace and also contributes to our goal of achieving ISO 45001 certification. We remain committed to creating a safe and healthy working environment for all our employees and are confident that the efforts deployed in this project will bear fruit in terms of reducing MSDs and improving well-being at work. We are also keen to apply the lessons learned in this project to other areas of our business and to continue to improve and innovate in our approach to occupational health and safety. Ultimately, this project has reaffirmed our belief that taking care of employees is not only the right thing to do, it's also a smart business strategy. On a professional level, I found this project incredibly rewarding. It enabled me to deepen my understanding of occupational health and safety issues, and I had the opportunity to develop essential skills in project management, risk analysis, design of layout solutions. The project also highlighted the importance of communication and collaboration in implementing an effective change in an organization. On a personal level, I was made aware of the importance of preserving my own health and well-being at work. I've learned to stay alert for signs of stress or fatigue, and to understand the importance of taking breaks and varying tasks whenever possible. Above all, this project made me realize that the importance of empathy and understanding the needs of others. It's a lesson I will be applying not only in my professional career but also in my personal life. So, in conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude for the opportunity to carry out this project and learn so many valuable things. I hope that these efforts will contribute to creating a safer and a healthier working environment for all employees. And thank you for your attention. Whether you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or even a good evening, to those who watch us at different times, I wish you all the best. Thank you.